As you all know, well, in case you don't know, a fan, Kristen, sent us this beautiful xanthic morph black-tailed Cribo named Loki. And ever since we got him, we've fallen in love with the black-tailed Cribos, and we've decided that we would like to breed him someday. So we were looking and looking and looking for a potential mate for him, and we finally came across a normal but 100% het xanthic female to be his future girlfriend. So today we are going to open her up. She just arrived in the mail, and we're going to see what she looks like. Before we start, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Audible. Audible has the largest selection of audiobooks on the planet. I use Audible when I'm cleaning my snake enclosures, and it comes in particularly handy when I'm trying to drown out the sound of my sassy bull snakes.
Something at the back of Ender's head. Suddenly, a pain.
I'm currently listening to Ender's Game, which is one of my favorite books. It's about kids who go through training in space to fight aliens, and there is a huge twist at the end. If you like sci-fi novels like I do, I highly recommend Ender's Game. You can get the Ender's Game audiobook for free by going to audible.com/snakediscovery or by texting Snake Discovery to 500-500. There's also a link in the description below. If you don't like it, you can cancel at any time, but you still get to keep whichever books you've already downloaded, including the free ones. You can use Audible to learn a new skill, find a new fitness routine, catch up on the news, or just to have something fun in the background to listen to while you're doing chores like I do. Again, just go to audible.com/snakediscovery or text Snake Discovery to 500-500 to get your free audiobook, 2 free Audible originals which you can't find anywhere else, and a 30-day free trial. It doesn't have to be Ender's Game, of course. It can be whichever audiobook in their library that you want. You can get it for free using that link. So thank you again, Audible, for sponsoring today's video, and now let's unbox this Cribo. Alright, let's see what she looks like. She was born just last summer, so she's gonna be pretty small. Ooh, hey, we've got cards. ROG Reptiles. Yep, I bought her from John and Terry. Let's see. Are you in a... Oh, you're in a bag. Okay. Well, she's little. She's very light. That's what I was expecting. I mean, we couldn't find an adult female, so we were kind of expecting to raise up a baby. You have all sorts of shredded newspaper with you. But where are you? I assume it's not just a bag full. Oh, there she is! I could see her. Oh my gosh! You're so little compared to Loki! Oh my goodness, you are adorable! You can definitely see the color difference between xanthic and normal. The xanthic mutation gives you kind of a grayscale snake, and this is just a normal phenotype or normal physical look, so she's brown. This is what they look like in the wild. But her dad was an xanthic, so she carries the xanthic gene, which means that about half of her babies with Loki will be xanthic as well. Of course, the black-tailed Cribo gets its name from its gorgeous black tail that changes from this like dark brown color to the jet black near the end of its body. It's just so pretty. This is an extremely smooth snake because they have unkeeled scales. Keeled scales means they have a raised ridge in the middle of each scale, which gives them kind of a rougher texture. But this species, as you can see, there's no keels at all, so it's very smooth. Now she is a cute little snake. Let's check you over for mites, of course. Mites is something that, it's not going to kill a snake. They're a little external parasite that suck the blood of the snake. They don't kill them as long as you treat them quickly enough, but they're a pain in the butt to get rid of, especially if you have large collections like we do. So common places to find mites, and this is where you should look too if you're getting a new snake, would be around the eyes and under the chin, because the skin is white and the scales are white for the most part, so you can easily see the black mite in between the scales. But I don't see any on her. She looks perfectly clean. I don't see any blemishes in her scales on her back. Underneath, nope, I don't see any under there either. She is in like perfect condition. We are going to set her up in quarantine just to make sure she's eating and passing food properly, and we're gonna take it from there. Pretty much just raise her up. We'll have to forget about her for about 2 years, and then we can remember, oh, that's right, we have this breeding project, and we can produce these in the future. Thank you very much, John, for this beautiful het xanthic black-tailed Cribo. We love her already. She seems to be in great shape, and we can't wait to raise her up. If anyone watching this is interested in a Cribo, they do still have some left. You can contact John and Terry at ROG Reptiles. They were a pleasure to work with, very quick at responding. I communicated over Facebook with them, which seemed to work well. And I mean, based on what I see here, I would recommend them. They were great. Thank you, John and Terry, as well as all of our Patreon supporters for backing the channel, and to everyone who's watching this video today, and I will keep you updated on how she does. You know what I just realized? We need a name for her. If you have any ideas, comment them below, and we'll see you next time.